from Canada, and I hope everyone is having a wonderful morning. It's really morning, early morning here in Canada, and evening to other parts of the world, afternoon. And if you're watching us live, say hi and let us know where you're coming from. And welcome to my another episode of Let's Talk the Journey to the Top. This is all about, if this is your first time watching me, this is all about my online business where I bring in some of my business partners globally, and they can share their stories, the secret of their success, and the reason why they started their own digital business. So if we haven't met, my name is Ethel. I am a mentor and a successful digital business owner as well. And I do this as part-time, and I'm still working in the healthcare industry, and I'm loving this setup, the online world, because it's very flexible. It suits my lifestyle. So I guess everyone has their own story. So today, my episode 46, can you imagine that? We are now in my 46 episodes, and my special guest is all the way from the other part of the world, and it's from Sydney, Australia. She is originally from Tonga. I don't know this place. That let's find out where it is from her. So let's all welcome Amelia. Hi, sis.
Hello, thank you for having me here. Thank you, and good
Thank
morning.
Yes, good morning. Good evening to you. It's almost midnight, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
thank you for doing this with me. I really, really appreciate it. And guys, this is what we do. We help each other. And
Mm,
we Amelia and I just met today.
yeah, yes,
Literally. We just see each
yes,
other through internet, through the Facebook or
yeah.
whatever social media we have. So Amelia, let's start. Tell us something about yourself
Oh,
before you started this business. Yeah.
business. Oh, thank you so much for this opportunity. It is our greatest pleasure to be part of your journey to the top, and I find myself privileged, and I find myself blessed to be here and share my journey to your fans, um, and to all your friends and family on your platforms, on your online platforms. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amelia Tupulotu. I am originally from the Kingdom of Tonga, a small island, one of the Pacific Island, near Fiji and New Zealand,
Wow.
Samoa, if that will help.
I haven't heard that place
Yes,
before.
they are one of the very tiny island, one of the Pacific nations.
Are
So
you
we
close
near
to
Fiji.
Tuvalu?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we close
because
to Tuvalu and Manu.
I have one business partner there too,
There,
Tuvalu.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you know where we are. That's where I'm originate from. But now I'm living here in Sydney, Australia, with my family. We moved here from New Zealand in 2018. Uh, just search for something better for our family and also the future of our kids. For me, once I get married, I haven't work. I never work. Um, I am the youngest of a children of four, and the youngest will always be the rascal one. So that's me. And when I get married, my husband Dave always provide for our family, and then we have our eldest son Williami. So I was just concentrate being a full time mom for our son, and
Mhm.
never find a job, or never work. I just stay home and look after our son while Dave is working for our family. And then in 2018, we were thinking, okay, let's check out Australia. Uh, we heard about the greatness of this beautiful country, so we think, okay, then we move here in 2018.
Wow. So, what is your status before you found this business, or were you really looking, or were you just bored searching online? What was it?
When we move here, little we know, uh, the greatness always come with sacrifices and some of it,
Right.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Dave has to work in a brick production, a 12-hour shift, started at 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. So with that 12 hours and always asking for weekends and overtime, you know, just so we can
Get
settle
by.
our expense here and be
Mm-hmm.
able to help back in the island in New
Mm-hmm.
Zealand, you know. And that's when we start looking. That's when the idea of thinking, well, while I take William to school, I come home, you know, I can do something, you know, but
Mm-hmm.
just do it from home. But we never thought about online world. That was never come to our mind, the online world. Part of it is, you know, when we grow up in the island, we always thinking internet, oh, you know, it's all scam. There's nothing
Yeah.
good there, you know.
True. Mm-hmm.
It's so we never thought we don't wanna get there. We don't wanna get out of our comfort zone and check it out for ourselves. So we never thought of it to check out the online world. But one day, Dave was the one who found this opportunity for us, and I'm still thanking him for that.
So
Um,
you're the one who is skeptical in the beginning.
yes, yes. The truth is, yes. Even though I really want to do something, but yes, I was still, I was still skeptical,
Mm-hmm.
thinking, will it work? Will I be able to do it? Can I, um, because I don't work, um, the language barrier, second, all those things come up to my mind when they found this opportunity on one of the internet platform, and then I thought to myself, we are praying, we are looking, we are searching. What about if this is the door that opened to us? Yes, it's a new one, but
Mm-hmm.
how can we grow if we don't try it?
Correct.
There
Yeah.
must be a reason for it. And
Mm-hmm.
then I thought, okay, I put my skeptical on the side and then we
Mm-hmm.
check it out. And that's how we came in and
Yeah.
found this opportunity. It was Dave who found it, and lucky, I put my skeptical and my you know old days thinking, and then just have a look.
Yeah.
And since from that day, we never look back.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good thing, eh? When you see a lot of people are really skeptical and they don't know what they're missing if they don't want to try.
Yeah.
So, you said you were thinking about the language barrier. Was that only the hindrance for you, like the fear? Any challenges when you
Um,
started this?
yeah, not just the language barrier, but the professional side, the business side.
Mhm.
I haven't had any business before, so thinking how can I start this business without experience,
Right.
without knowledge, without skill, without knowing anything before, and that's the main thing that giving me second thought is thinking, will I be able to do it? You know,
Yeah.
and that's another thing that was one of the question mark for me is, do I have the right experience for this
Right.
journey? You know,
Yeah.
but I think, how can I know I have the right skill
Mm-hmm.
if I don't see for myself, and see. And plus, I got Dave on the side. He's the one introduced it. If I can't do it, well, I'll blame him.
Yeah.
Blame him. But I said, okay, let's try it. It's life is a learning process. So yeah, why not learn it
Yeah.
on the way? And yes, that's one of the question mark is my knowledge and skills also and experiences.
Yeah. You
Mhm.
said that's the beginning. There's no turning back. What sold you? Is it the training? Tell us something about our training.
Yes. At first, it was the training. For me, I find it easier to
Mm-hmm.
follow because each step has identified you which one, once you're done with that one, you continue to the next one. I find myself with no experience, language barrier. I find it easier to learn, and that's the, I think that's the first most important thing for me, is that the training was
Hmm.
easily set up, was easy for me to follow, and be able to learn it in my own time. I think
Yeah.
that's the key thing, yeah,
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
training.
So for me too, it's really good when I saw when finally saw the training. It's it's like designed for people that's dumb. They said
Yeah,
training for the dumb.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like
But meaning it
pause.
in a bad way, yes, that's very true. For
Yeah.
us to come in with no experience, no idea at all, we can still be able to do it on our own.
Yeah. So how did you connect to people? Did you use your own language or use English? Because a lot of people are really scared to start this because, oh, I don't know how to speak in English.
Yeah,
How can I don't know how to sell.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't have anybody. I don't know anybody. So in your for you, how did you do it?
For me, I never connect in my own tongue language. Um, yeah, I never connect, even though I feel like, oh no, I'm not the speaking and the everything is not up to the top.
Mm-hmm.
But I never use my tongue language. I always use the English language. Even when when the Tongan come in, I greet them in our own language, so they know I'm
That
proud of who I am and
yes,
I'm real. But then I continue on using English language.
yeah,
In that way, I can build my confidence on myself, and see I also want to build them to not just come in, not just to communicate with me because of our tongue language, be
right.
able to communicate with me in English. And if they want to come, because we are in a community, we are in a family, and if they communicate with me in our second language, they will feel confident in themselves to communicate with others in our own community and our families. Yeah, but
That
I
makes
just
sense.
use,
Yeah.
yeah, the English
Mm-hmm.
language.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a good idea, right? Right? Because a lot of people, in my case, I'm a Filipino, so a lot of people are asking. I talk to them in Tagalog, but then when they watch our webinar,
Yeah,
well, it's English. We don't know how to speak in
yeah,
English. You have to, of course, of course, you understand English. Of course, you know how to speak English. You don't need to be like fluent in
yeah,
English as long as
exactly.
they can understand you, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, so let me see who's watching us. I guess we are it's again, it's English because we are global, right?
Absolutely. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Lori here. Good morning from Toronto. Jeannie, good morning, ladies. Kimberly from Canada. Thanks, Kim. Marisa from California. Thanks, Ate Marisa. Lori from Canada. Thank you. Good morning, he said. Coach Antonietta from Ottawa. Thank you. Good morning. And Merlita from Kitchener. So most of our viewers today, because it's morning here from
Absolutely.
Canada.
Good
Yeah. So
morning to all of you beautiful people from
yes,
from Sydney, Australia.
11 o'clock. Good evening to you there. So my next question would be what was changed since you started this after how many years in the business, if
two
you don't mind?
years. Two
2 years,
years.
yeah. And I
Yeah.
know I've been following your success and share us what was changed in your lifestyle so far.
Um, First, mindset, self confidence. I would
Mm-hmm.
say self confidence and mindset. Way before um, I started this business, I always feel, I say more like confident. I would say I always feel less confident in myself. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
always like to hide behind my husband, behind the closet. You know, whenever we go places, I don't really feel confident to stand up and talk. You know, something like that. But since I do this business, I learned to let go and show myself and be myself and be proud of myself, no
Mm-hmm.
matter, no matter what my journey has took me or take me, just. But I would say that's the thing that I feel so much it's changed is my self confidence.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't be this confident, I wouldn't be here sharing my story. I will still make excuses. I will make up something, so I won't. But being here, showing that self confidence, mindset, um, positive mindset, keeping positive mindset. I would say that's another thing that I found myself changed is keeping
Mm-hmm.
positive mindset. No matter not just in this business, but it's also in my personal life. Being a mom and a wife, um, it's very challenging to keep positive mindset. You know,
I
but
I can
but
under I can.
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
but from this business, it taught me a lot. Whenever I feel like I'll let go of my a positive mindset, of my positive attitude, I go back to the community. I look back and watch and see and refresh myself. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and and my husband is surprised sometimes, whenever we have something in the house, it will always be me being the loudest. But sometimes I can be able to step back, and even the kids let it go,
Mm-hmm.
let them enjoy. That's the
Yeah,
end of the road for them.
yeah.
I learned to let it go because of the positive mindset that I have learned from this community, this business that we are on.
Yeah. Wow,
Yes.
that's a very good story of yours. You know, a lot of people doesn't understand that in our community we are all in the same wavelength,
Yep.
and
Yep.
we have the same goal even though we're not in the same team.
Yep.
You know, we help each other and all this positivity. This is what I love about our business as well, the positivity. And you know, people are always willing to help each other.
Yep.
And a lot of people who are not in this business yet or in our community yet,
Yep.
they don't they don't understand why we do what we do because they're not inside yet,
Yep.
right? So that's why we are so passionate in sharing all this our business with them, because you know,
That's right.
we want uh, them to experience what we are experiencing, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes we out of words to explain what we experience, in this journey,
Mm-hmm.
unless we just come in and see it for ourselves. I
Yeah.
think that's the best story is just come in and see it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. So in lifestyle, what has changed? Like aside from you uh, being like a positive, your mindset, is there any changes in your lifestyle since then?
Yes, I would say yes. Um, Probably I would say that's. I'll go back to why we look. We look because we need, I would say, time and financial help.
Mm-hmm.
Dave is working his 12 hours. Uh, when we start this business and doing this business, Dave is only doing 8 hours a day. No more weekends and no more
Wow.
overtimes. And 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 I would say that is a great
Yeah.
this is the greatest present that this business has given us is our time.
Yeah.
You know,
More time with the kids, right? With the
absolutely.
family. Yeah.
we don't know how long we're gonna live in this journey, in this
Right.
life, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But to be able to get our time back, and for our kids to see us at night, taking them to bed, putting them to bed, wake up in the morning and see us and see their dad, even though they see me every time, but they see their dad and have time with him. I think it's a great feeling. It's a great memory for them,
Yeah.
for their life journey, and I would say that's the most life changing for our family, is they
Yeah.
can take times back to us.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. That's amazing. Amen to that.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. So,
absolutely.
my last question would be, I have a fun question at the end though.
Well, why not? Life
Fun
is fun.
question. For last word to our viewers, what can you tell them? Like, for instance, those people that who have fear in language, they're skeptical. You're so lucky enough that your husband is not skeptical. You are the one. So, what can you tell them? Last advice. Like, what advice can you give them?
I would say take action, take the step. You know, um, I don't see, if I take the step into this journey and I would say I didn't like it's not for me. I wouldn't say it's a loss,
Mm-hmm.
because my experience, I can't buy it anywhere, you know. And my experience for taking that first step and find out for myself is if this is for me or not, it will stay with me. I will grow from there,
Yeah.
and it's not a loss. If you take that first step and you come in and you see it's not for you, don't think it's a loss. It's a gain for you. That's mean you're getting stronger in taking action, by taking the step in. It's not easy just to wake up in the morning, okay, I'll do this business, I'll
Yeah.
check this. It's not easy. But taking having faith and take action, it's courageous,
Mm-hmm.
and by doing that, it's not a loss for you. If you come in, this is for you, that's great. If you come in and it's not for you, don't think it's a loss, because you're gained. You gain your strength, you gain your confidence, you gain your belief in yourself, that you can, I can try another one and see it for myself, and I will still be all right. I have
Wow.
nothing to lose. So to live with us tonight, I would just say, check it out for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Um, take the first step.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you very much for that really good words that you put in there. I'm just in awe watching you saying that. So, yeah, take the first step, guys. And for that, we have a live webinar tonight and tomorrow for you, right?
Yes.
So 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here in or my time zone. And what time in your time zone tomorrow?
12,
12 noon?
12, yeah, 12 noon here.
Yeah, 12. Oh, yeah. So Brisbane is time is different from you?
Yes, yes. Even though we're here in Australia, yes, Brisbane has different time from myself.
Yeah,
South
yeah.
Australia, yes,
Yeah, the same thing here. So 8 o'clock tonight, register in my link or contact Amelia. Here 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and 12 noon tomorrow for on her side.
yes.
So thank you, and I really, really, really appreciate your time. And before we leave, there is a fun question. You
Yay!
ready?
Yes.
Okay. Um, are you sunrise or sunset? I both
Sunset.
want. Huh?
Sunset. Always
Sunset.
sunset.
Yeah, I like sunset too.
Yeah.
Um, dine in or delivery?
Time in.
Dine in.
Yes.
You wanna go there? You wanna expose yourself? Are you in lockdown today? No. Yeah.
Yes, we
Is this
are until the 28th.
then delivery for now?
Delivery for now, but I want to get out of the house. Time in, please.
I know. Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Yes. You have a sweet tooth? Yeah. What kind of chocolate do you want?
All the chocolates. I
All
can't
the sweet?
classify them. Yes. As long they are
um,
sweet, I like them.
bacon or sausage?
Bacon.
Bacon. Yummy. Last question. What is Amelia's retirement view? Is it overlooking the ocean, overlooking the lake, or on top of the mountain?
Ocean.
Ocean, yes, ocean. Let's go, ocean.
Yes. It's perfect.
Yeah,
Ocean is
perfect.
peaceful.
Yeah, yeah. So, thank you again. I really appreciate your time. I'm just gonna say one last word for those of you who are watching and gonna watch this video later on. Just check it out. Be skeptical, but learn to listen. Listen to
Mm.
what we are saying, and maybe this is something for you. Maybe this is something it's not for you. Just like Amelia said, I'm not gonna repeat it. You can rewind the video, and we'll see you again next time. Thank you for watching.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye. Hold on. Let's do that.